Welcome back to another Procad video. Today we'll be looking at joints and as-built joints in Autodesk Fusion 360. When it comes to switching from a traditional CAD application to Fusion 360, constraining components in an assembly can be a little confusing. The assembly of components within Fusion 360 takes place in the standard modeling environment. This is different from other CAD software, which references an external assembly file. As you can see in this model, the componentry is not constrained. This model was created with a top-down modeling approach. This means that all components have been created in position to one another and is the perfect use scenario for as-built joints. Geometrical constraints in Fusion 360 are known as joints and come in two forms: standard joints and as-built joints. Both features are located in the Assemble drop-down menu in your modeling environment ribbon. As-built joints recognizes how parts move in relation to one another. By selecting this gear and pin, Fusion understands that a revolute joint is needed. Once selected, you will need to reference a plane or point to define the rotational axis. Once a joint is fully defined, Fusion 360 animates the joint to convey to the user the correct motion has been achieved. The movement can be altered by selecting the X, Y, or Z axis. Users can quickly and efficiently constrain geometry with an emphasis on component movement to ensure the components that make up the overall design work harmoniously together. Once your model is fully constrained, you can select your joints within the Joints folder and animate the model to show the full scale of movement. Using the Joints feature operates as a normal geometrical constraint that you may be used to from other software. By selecting specific geometry on components, be it faces, edges, or vertices, you can constrain a model to a specific movement. In the case of this trigger, we need a slider motion type between the inner face of the trigger housing and the exterior face of the trigger arm. The axis of this joint can be changed in order to achieve the correct motion. Offsets can be applied to further refine the motion. As you can see, there is too much movement allowed in this slider for a realistic trigger. You can right-click on a joint in your Joints folder and edit the joint limits to further refine the motion, using minimum and maximum values to lock in the perfect motion. We hope this video helped you with Autodesk Fusion 360. Keep up to date with the Procad channel by clicking the subscribe button below. We endeavour to upload videos with tips and tricks on all the latest products and tools.